Hey everybody, it's Realtor Alan Wheeler here. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Buckle up, we're going to talk about some different neighborhoods moving forward in the Kalamazoo area that maybe everybody doesn't know about, and maybe some little quirky history things that we can learn about some of the neighborhoods. Today we're talking about the Oakwood neighborhood, and I'm standing in front of the Oakwood Neighborhood Association and Community Center. I think this community center has been part of the community right around since 1947. Oakwood was settled somewhere around the time of 1829, and previous to roughly the 1850s, I think, there were 6 homes in Oakwood and 1 school, which I believe, somebody can correct me in the comments if they need to, is actually where the police and fire department building is now, was originally where the school was. That's been later tore down and moved into something else, but that was here. There were 6 homes in roughly a square mile and 1 school at one point in time. So previously to the 1900s, a few years before that, Oakwood was obviously known for all the giant oak trees around here. Still a lot of them going on. Though a lot were cut down in order to make these streets, and they became railroad ties. So those were cut down, made into railroad ties. And also previous to the 1900s, right around 1895, there was a trolley that ran from the Oakwood area to the asylum hospital for people to go back and forth to work. Kind of crazy to think there was a trolley going on around here, but kind of neat all at the same time. So we're going to talk a little more about some of the other areas in Oakwood and just a little history going on there as well. Another awesome thing about being in the Oakwood neighborhood is that you are within walking distance to so many different things. If you live in the Oakwood neighborhood, you're not within walking distance to 1, but 2 grocery stores. Health food store, regular grocery store, not to mention an ice cream shop, Water Street Coffee, Consumers Credit Union, the veterinarian, even the country club if you so desire to want to doing something like that. Great news is you're within walking distance to almost everything you could want, not only making it convenient, but encouraging a healthy lifestyle as well. Maybe another hidden gem in the Oakwood neighborhood is the ability to walk to or decide to drive down to Woods Lake. So Woods Lake has got a nice beach, it's got a nice little atmosphere around it, it's got restrooms you can use, Gretchen picnic tables, little plug for Landscape Forums there, local site furniture manufacturer. But this is a great beach and it's got a great history. So on the south side of this beach, back long time ago, I believe late 1800s or early 1900s, there was an amusement park here. It was referred to as Lakeview, I think, at that point in time, and people referred to it as Kalamazoo's Coney Island. How cool would it have been to be able to maintain and still have the ability to have a Coney Island type environment in Kalamazoo? Maybe it could still be done. Any investors out there that have some funds and some great ideas? Woods Lake, Kalamazoo's Coney Island, let's get it moving. But there was a roller coaster even built, I think right around 1905. Come 1907 or so, there's a history behind that once the car was introduced and some other things happened, the attendance kind of really went downhill, and the roller coaster was dismantled and the cars were pushed into Woods Lake. Maybe they're still there. Does anybody know? If you've got some knowledge in regards to that, or you've been scuba diving in here looking for roller coaster cars, drop a little note down in the comments and let us all know what's going on with that. Woods Lake, really great attribute, really cool little hidden gem of the Oakwood neighborhood. That about sums it up for the Oakwood neighborhood. There's a bunch more there. Lovely little cottages, style homes, first-time home buyers, small families. You've got access to all of the food in between restaurants and grocery stores you could want. The ice cream shop, obviously. I think there's a bookshop. There's a bank. You can get just about anywhere. Thanks for hanging in there. We'll talk to you soon.